Welcome to the Just Being Frank Show, the realest sports talk show on YouTube, giving fans a real-life perspective on sports and entertainment.
You knew better, you do better, who do it better?
Get top of the morning, afternoon, night, depending on where you at. It's the popular host that do the most. Welcome to the Just Being Frank Show. We got to talk about losing to the worst team in the league without CC. We're supposed to be the super team. That's what they told me. I was trying to tell people, Caitlin Clark makes it a super team. Even last year, you can kind of say Caitlin Clark made it a spark to where it was like, oh, they was playing like they the best team in the league in the second half of the season. So she turned around a team that couldn't get in the playoffs since 2016, right? Even though they had Kelsey Mitchell, Lexi Hall, Aaliyah Boston, they had them on the roster. Still was the worst team in the league. Ended up getting Caitlin Clark. Started out rookie season looking like the worst team in the league. Then the chemistry happened. Then they went from looking like the worst team to a team you don't want to see. Like one of the best teams in the league. And made it to the playoffs. So, and what people started, oh, well, she got Aaliyah Boston and she got Kelsey Mitchell and she got Lexi Hall and she got, okay, well, what was they doing before Caitlin Clark? Because they wasn't winning. They was losing a lot. What was they doing? Caitlin Clark came, yeah, everybody looked better because she makes everybody around her better. So when you see a Wnba Bonner come over, Natasha Howard come over, they both averaged 16 to 17 points just last season. You can already say, oh, okay. Well, you put them with Caitlin Clark, their stock should go up. Everything should go up, right? Of course. Sophie the Trophy Cunningham, she was only averaging 8-9 points last season, but she barely even took shots, but she was leading one of the top leaders in three-point percentage and all of that. So her stock's going to go up. But individually, those players that I just named, I mean, Wnba Bonner is definitely an all-time great in women's basketball, but she's 40, basically. 40. So the likelihood of her looking as good as she did last season and the years before that, unlikely. Natasha Howard, never really heard of her, but when they start putting her out there and look like a solid player, defensive player of the year, champion, multi-wild, this, that, and other. Where is it? I don't see it. It's abysmal. Don't see it from Natasha Howard. You look tired out there. AB is doing AB. She looking better. Shout out to you, AB, because I've been on you, but good. You look better. Kelsey Mitchell is lost without Clark. She not the same player because she's not a player who knows how to create for others and know when to slow down. She seems to like she just goes when there ain't no Caitlin Clark. She has no real good IQ of the game. I don't believe she don't know how to slow down and speed up, and slow down. She don't know. She's just like Russell Westbrook out there, damn near. Like if you just gave her the ball to handle the ball and be a point guard, she would be Russell Westbrook, Mrs. Russell Westbrook out there. Because she go hard. She's a dog. That's no doubt about it. But not smart at all on the court. Got game. That's Russell Westbrook. Got game. Can't take that away. Dog on the court. Competitor. Just not that bright. On the court. I'm not trying to call him stupid or nothing like that. On the court, basketball IQ is a thing. And I'm starting to see Kelsey Mitchell is suffering from high basketball IQ. So, yeah, Wnba Bonner looking old. We signed her, right? Free agent. She looking like she didn't hit a wall. Natasha Howard looked old, looking like she hit a wall. Kelsey Mitchell, without Caitlin Clark, she looks low IQ-ish. Lexi Hall is a dog. She's a defensive prowess, energy player. Whatever she gives us offensively is good, but she's looked better offensively than she did last year, so shout out to Lexi. Sophie the Trophy, she looking like Sophie the Trophy, but again, they got Sophie playing way out of position. Now she's trying to run a point guard. So everything is all haywire. Sydney Colson, she just hurt herself, think it was her ankle or knee or something like that. Don't tell her how long she's going to be out. That was our backup point guard. Now we got to have Sophie or Lexi running the point guard because Kelsey Mitchell, again, low IQ. That's why she can't do that. She's a slasher and a shooter. When she got to dribble, it's all bad. When she got to make decisions, all bad. And I know they're starting to realize, too, like, because I seen Kelsey trying to dump it down to AB and throw it over the top where AB, like how Caitlin does on the money. And so I want y'all to understand something, too. How tough, and they realize this, how tough and hard that is to put it on the money. That simple pattern, the things that Caitlin Clark makes look easy, they like, damn, a lot of them women can't do it. A lot of players can't do it where they putting it on the money, even the simple, the bounce pass, the pocket passes that she throws on the money. How she lead her team, put it on the money. The full court dimes that she throw, how she put it on the money. It looks so simple because it's not flash. It's, cut, pocket pass, right on the money. It's not flashy. It's not a behind the back, no look, lob this way over your head. It's not. But this pinpoint pretty passes. And that's very hard for a lot of people to do, man or woman. And so when you see Kelsey Mitchell trying to dump the ball at AB and just turnover, she can't even do that. I know they sit back and say, damn, Caitlin really is just a beast. Because we are able to go out, play versus the Chicago Sky, who is the second worst team in the league because of Angel Reese, and whoop them like we were supposed to whoop them. 30-piece, 35. And we can't beat the worst team in the league. We beat the second worst team by 35 with Caitlin. We beat the Atlanta Dream, who we see is a nice team, which I said that earlier. I said we're going to have to watch for Atlanta Dream and the Washington Mystics. Give me a thumb up in the chat if you heard me say that. Because I told y'all in preseason, when I seen the Mystics play, even with Clark, the Fever didn't have Caitlin Clark in the preseason versus the Mystics. But boy, I'm like, the way they moving the ball, the way they playing together, the way that Citron is playing, the way that Kiki is playing. I'm like, oh yeah, the way that Sykes, I was like, oh yeah, they're gonna be dangerous. They're gonna be a sneaky team. They're gonna make some noise. I said, that's my sleepy team. It's the Washington Mystics. And they going out and battling whoever they play. They didn't beat the Dream. They had a close game, I believe, with the Liberty, if I'm not mistaken. But so us getting watched by them, and they whooped us this game without Caitlin Clark. They whooped us. They controlled the game the whole game. They just whooped us. And then we go out and we can't get past the Connecticut Sun, a team that Marina Maybury was like, get me out of here. This roster is so terrible. Get me out of here, man. She demanded a trade immediately because they let everybody go. And even the coach is on our side. And yet we can't beat the Connecticut Sun. But again, makes it all the better for Caitlin Clark. For me, if you ask me. Why? Because this shows this isn't a team and a coach that is a well-oiled machine, and it doesn't matter. Like, they're a real good team with Caitlin Clark, without Caitlin Clark. No. With Caitlin Clark, they're one of the best teams in the league. Without Caitlin Clark, they're probably one of the worst teams in the league. So when it comes to MVP, most valuable player to their team, oh, it's going to be clear to see is Caitlin Clark. Because go ahead and keep on chalking up all these L's, Fever. Go ahead while Caitlin Clark is out. Because, yeah, we lost to, who did we lose to with Caitlin Clark? We lost to the Dream one game. We lost 2 games, right, before Caitlin Clark went out. We lost to the Dream. Who else did we lose to? Oh, the Liberty. Liberty by 2 points, 1 point, on a lot of real faulty calls. So we battling with the defending champs, and we really could have watched them, honestly. If we wouldn't have messed up the way we was in the first half, Caitlin Clark, and especially Caitlin Clark, the way she was unforced, a lot of unforced turnovers she just throwing away in that first half versus the Liberty. And I knew if we just clean it up, because it ain't even like they forcing the turnovers, the New York Liberty. No, it's unforced errors that we haven't. And if we clean that up, we will wash them. And sure enough, we was down by 10, 11, 12 points. It came right back and went up a little bit. And then we allowed them to do whatever. But the refs, of course, they started controlling the game. And Caitlin Clark didn't get that foul call at the end. Rest is history. But the whole point of that is we played good enough to compete, which a lot of even the announcers was saying at the time. You might be looking at the championship matchup, the championship preview, because that's how good the Indiana Fever look against the top of the top. Atlanta Dream will be, I'm telling you, they're going to be top 3-4 team in the league. If Brittany Griner stay healthy, even if she don't, you got Bree Jones as a beast. Ryan Howard plays this game very well. Alicia Gray, player. And they don't even got Canada yet. Jordan Canada. I don't even think she's back yet. When they add her, real point guard, she fast too. So they're going to look a lot better than a lot of people think. And so for us to be able to handle the Dream the way we did in both games, even the loss, because we really, again, few late free throws made. We were terrible at free throws. How we the worst team in free throws? That's why I never thought that was going to happen. And I'm questioning what's going on, because even Caitlin Clark missing free throws. You got people that's missing free throws that don't miss free throws. Kelsey Mitchell was damn near 90% last year. Caitlin Clark was 91% from the free throw line last year. They shooting like 70%. Natasha Harrell is a 74% career free throw shooter. She's shooting damn near like Shaq at the line. DeWanna Bonner missing free throws. AB missing. The whole team. What the is going on? So, super team, my ass. Caitlin Clark, MVP, is on the way, because these few games that she's missing is not going to stop her from winning the MVP, especially if she come back and don't have no setbacks and can play the rest of the season out, which I believe she definitely will. We'll play the rest of the season out and go ham when she get back and the team get the winning and all of that, because it's going to be – the evidence is there. Look what y'all did when Caitlin Clark was out. And look how y'all look when Caitlin Clark is there. She's a clear-cut MVP. It should be unanimous when she get back, because we're not going to do this losing. And again, I almost called you Christy Size, because that's how you coaching. Stephanie White, this is a time for you supposed to be showing that you can coach and put this team together and have them running the right things. Defensively, we looked terrible. We gave up 80-some points to the Connecticut Sun. They were 0-for. Not 0-1, not 0-2, 0-5. They couldn't buy a win, but we gave them one. Wow, Stephanie. Wow. This on you. Your team look abysmal. You got some players. You just don't. It don't seem that offense y'all running terrible. That motion offense is motionless. Get it out of here. Scratch it out. Figure out something else. But my goodness, I don't see no identity without Caitlin Clark. With Caitlin Clark, oh yeah, we fast. We're the fastest team in the league. Without Caitlin Clark, we can't even get fast break points. Terrible. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. It's the Poe. Peace and love. I'm out.